This is a Hot Pie Media original.
This is, the characters involved are pretty laughable. Here's the setup. So John Gruden, the head coach of the Raiders, gets whacked. Everybody knows that. He gets whacked because of his racist, misogynistic, over-the-top F-bomb emails to a buddy of his who was running the then Washington Redskins, which is now the Washington football team. Okay? John Gruden gets caught up in that and gets fired because there's an investigation into harassment claims within that Washington organization. 10,000 emails were uncovered, and John Gruden's were outed, and next thing you know, he's fired. So what's interesting now, cool scandal, you got it all here. We got cheerleaders, we've got nudity, we've got F-bombs, we've got famous people, we've got the commissioner of the NFL, we've got billionaires. You know, the storyline itself has got all sorts of good smut and scandal. It's going to end in a predictable way. But what's happened now, the owner of the Raiders is saying, yeah, these cheerleaders are right. Why did I have to whack my coach? Why did anybody even know that my coach was dropping F-bombs and saying racist things to his buddy? I really wish I didn't have to whack my coach. Why'd you guys out him like that? Cheerleaders who are saying, you harassed us, took pictures of us. You just released the emails to make John Gruden the scapegoat. So this is funny. It's going to end in a very predictable way. Story goes like this. Tanya Snyder, old Tanya's involved now. She's running the show, is the co-CEO of the Washington football team. She's the wife of the team owner, Dan Snyder. She is denying now that her franchise leaked the John Gruden emails that led to his resignation as the Raiders head coach. Okay, so his homophobic, racist, misogynistic, all of his emails to his buddy at the team were among 650,000 emails the NFL uncovered in a 10-month investigation. The investigation was about sexual harassment and a hostile workplace. I don't know that it was just the cheerleaders, but the cheerleaders were a big part of it, saying, you wanted us to get naked and take pictures and stuff like that, okay? Pretty smutty stories. The investigation ended a few months ago. The club paid $10 million, okay? Dan Snyder said, okay, we're running this place. It's a little bit like a frat house. You got us. All right, I tell you what, I'm gonna step aside. I'm not gonna run the place. If you guys want to say it's a better look, if I don't run the place, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll let my wife run it. There, problem solved. Wife takes over. She's running the team, and it's going incredibly well, right?
John McClellan is the co-founder and creator of ATX Hot Sauce in all 50 states, now in several retail outlets as well. So we're going to turn it over to the social media rock chef superstar, and we're going to walk through a few sauces and why you should buy. We've done beat heat, so we're second in line now for the tasting. Don't forget, everyone, go to atxhotsauce.com. So here we go.
All right, so this one is our smoked habanero 5-pepper. We smoke habaneros with ancho, pasilla.
Is that going to hurt?
This one? No,
Yeah.
This one's actually really, really good.
Okay.
This is like your traditional tapatilla, but without the vinegar in it, right? And because of that fermentation process that we've talked about all the time. This one is great on sandwiches, pizzas, things like that. Great on hot wings. I think you're going to really like this one too, especially the smoky flavor with the adobe chipotle and the smoked habaneros. We actually smoked the habaneros before we.
Does that go with the cab?
This would not go with the cab. This would go with the great Chenin Blanc, though.
I knew you were gonna. I teed you up with that one.
Yeah.
That is good.
That's good. Isn't that good? It's just classic take. Well, it's a new take on a classic item. It's called smoked habanero 5-pepper.
All right, don't forget
One of my
ATX.
favorites.
Don't forget atxhotsauce.com.
So what's interesting about this is now, after John Gruden flames out, people say, why is it our business? Well, it became our business because there was a criminal and civil investigation. They ended up paying $10 million. So now a former Washington cheerleader says that the team, just like the Raiders owner, this is an interesting group that's getting together now, the former cheerleaders and the owner of the Raiders. The owner of the Raiders looks like Mo from the Three Stooges. He's a piece of work. He's a buffoon all by himself. The point is, he's mad, saying, you know what, the fact that you outed these, I ended up having to fire my coach, or he quit. I had to pay him off. Why'd this stuff ever happen anyway? The cheerleaders are right. Girls, let's get together. Let's fight the NFL over this. Watch this group. Watch this one end badly. So they're teaming up now saying, you did this on purpose. The owner and his wife did this on purpose to take the focus away from them and their friends who were, I don't know, taking naked photos or whatever was going on over there. They did this on purpose to make the spotlight on John Gruden. He ends up getting whacked. His career is over. But you really did this to get away from the reality. And the accusation is probably spot on. So now the claim is the organization did this to steer the focus and the interest away from the team owner and his wife and whoever else is involved and the girls and girlfriend. Who knows? It all got pretty smutty there. Yeah. You guys did this on purpose. Yeah, probably. Probably so. So here's how it's going to end. I don't know how many different times I have to tell you. There is no more powerful mafia. There is no more influential group. They are untouchable. Untouchable. I don't know how many more examples you need of horrific behavior ending up nowhere. Not that long ago, we had one of the most high-profile owners of the second most high-profile franchise end up in a seedy strip center getting pleasured at a place that's being investigated for human trafficking. Where did that story go? It went away. Colin Kaepernick went away. You know what's going to happen with the cheerleaders? They're going to go away because that's the way it works. So you can enjoy this while you can and all the smutty details, but prepare yourself for one thing is not going to happen. The owner is not going to get in trouble. The owner is not going to be outed. The owner and his wife are going to say what the NFL always says. What's your problem? How much? You shut up or we break your legs. Got it, girls? Girls, what would you like? How much? Okay, here's the deal. We pay you. You stop talking about topless photos. We pay you. You stop talking about John Gruden. We pay you and your lawyer. Lawyers, tell the girls you can't talk about this stuff or else you're dead. It'll all go away. Cool, smutty story that will end predictably in total silence.
From the Hot Pie Media Studios in Austin, Texas, it's the Jeff Ward Show. Listen at jeffwardshow.com.